coffee on your sleeve, half a joke tangled up my week. You said my day like you already knew all the worn out parts I'd hidden from you. You play the strings of my heart like you tuned them in the dark. Every pull, every start, you know the fragile parts. And when my edges fall apart, you still sing along to the scars. You play the strings of my heart, the strings of my heart. Soft light on your Sunday face, old sweatshirt falling out of place. You trace the lines of the days I've lost. Say love's not free, but I'll pay the cost. You play the strings of my heart like you tune them in the dark. Every pull, every star, you know the fragile parts. And when my edges fall apart, you still sing along to the scars. You play the strings of my heart, the strings of my heart. I was all nights, I was all noise. You turned my doubts into steady voice. If I lose time, if I lose track, just hum my line and I'll come back. Oh, you play the strings of my heart like you tune them in the dark. Every pull, every star, you know the fragile parts. And when my edges fall apart, you still sing along to the scars. You play the strings of my heart, yeah. You play the strings of my You used to talk till the coffee went quiet. Now every cup just cools on the side. You used to laugh in the middle of my sentences. Now every word feels like a lie. When love turns cold, it don't slam the door. It fades out slow, like a song you know, but you can't alone. We buy fruit, let it rot on the counter. We make plans we never attend. You kiss my cheek like a stranger you're comforting. We're still in love, but you can't remember how it goes. When love turns cold, it's dishes in the sink, and I gotta go. It's I'm just tired, sleeping back to back alone. Tell me, was there one small moment we could have held? We could have changed it. Oh, or did the warmth just drift away while we were busy staying okay? When love turns cold, it don't break in half. It erodes the soul like a photograph, where the faces start to blur and fall. Turns cold, it's 2 house keys, and I take it slow. It's one last look, and walking out into the snow. We were cracked porcelain mugs, lipstick on the chips, white rim, midnight dishes in the sink, arguing in whispers again. You said, I swear Watch the tail lights flicker like they couldn't hold their stand. Broken strings and promises hanging from our tired mouths. Every word a little cut, every stay turning into out. We kept trying to tune this love till the neck began to bend. Broken strings and promises too far gone to mend. The sweater still on my chair smells like last November rain. Old ticket stubs in your coat, little ghost with our names. I scroll through our old messages, see the vows we used to write. Type castles in the air, crumble in a single night. Broken strings and promises hanging from our tired mouths. Every word a little cut, every stay turning into out. We kept trying to tune this love till the neck began to bend. Broken strings and promises too far gone to mend. Maybe in another life we learn to listen first, hold each other at our weakest instead of saving our worst. But here in this quiet kitchen, all that's left of you and me is a silence out of rhythm and a song we couldn't keep. Broken strings and promises hanging from our tired mouths. Every word a little cut, every stay turning into out. We kept trying to tune this love till the neck began to bend. Broken strings and promises. Oh, that's how our story ends. coffee gone cold on the table, cartoons still hung from the room, tiny shoes kicked off in the hallway. You're asleep, but I'm still wide awake too. There's a crayon sun on the fridge door, your name spelled wrong, but it shines. You asked today, Dad, are you tired? I just laughed and said, I'm fine. These are a father's quiet tears, falling where nobody sees, into dishwater, into late prayers, into the spaces between. I hold the world on my shoulders, so you can dream through the years. You'll never know how much it hurts to love you through a father's quiet tears. I fold your shirts in the silence, finger the hole in your sleeve. Think of the days you'll talk softer. Think of the day you might leave. Your mother's voice fades in the bedroom. A lullaby under her breath. I stand alone in the doorway, scared of the joy and the rest. These are a father's quiet tears, falling where nobody sees, into pay stubs, into long drives, into the worries I keep. I stitch my heart into your blankets to cover your small, growing fears. You'll never know how much it breaks and mends me through a father's quiet tears. One day you'll reach for the handle, walk yourself out to the world. You'll turn and wave from the driveway. I'll wave back, calm as I can. Later tonight, in the kitchen, over the sink and the years, I'll let the goodbye hit my chest like thunder and wash out in quiet tears. These are a father's quiet tears, falling where nobody sees, into old photos, into soft songs, into the hope you'll be free. If you ever feel father's quiet tears. Your sweater on the chair, coffee rings that never leave the wood, half a drawer of folded maps, circles round the places we said we would. This is the sound of letting go. Key on the counter, door closing slow. Breath in my lungs, learning the flow of a heart that beats, of a heart that knows. Silence in the kitchen, plates stacked in a row. That's the sound of letting go. Your message in the phone, unread, but I can feel the weight. Street light on the window frame, I watch it crawl, then slip away too late. This is the sound of letting go. Key on the counter, door closing slow. Breath in my lungs, learning the flow of a heart that beats, of a heart that knows. Laughing in the hallway from a life I outgrow. That's the sound of letting go. I thought love meant always. Turns out it meant for a while. I don't hate your memory, I just need it out of my smile. This is the sound of letting go. Rain on the rooftop, soft on the glow. Name in my mouth, fading like smoke. A heart that breaks still wants to grow. Hands finally empty, ready for home. That's the sound of letting go. coat on the chair, tea on the table, your name on my phone, but I'm barely able. Streets soaking through, my shoes on the stairs. I'm here at your door, heart beating in pairs. Whisper in the rain, say my name like it still matters. Tell me we can start again, while the water drowns the chatter. Hold me in this hallway light, let it all be washed away. If we ever heal this pain, it starts with a whisper in the rain. You open the lock, eyes red, but you're smiling. We talk about nothing, to dodge what we're hiding. My jacket drips small, cold spots on your floor. You laugh as you slip right back in my arms. Whisper in the rain, say my name like it still matters. Tell me we can start again, while the water drowns the chatter. Hold me in this hallway light, let it all be washed away. If we ever heal this pain, it starts with a whisper in the rain. Is this goodbye, or is this grace? One soft word can redraw the shape of you and me, of all we've stayed. Say it low, say it close, let it fall with the rain. Whisper in the rain, say my name like it still matters. Tell me we can start again, while the water drowns the chatter. Hold me in this hallway light, let it all be washed away. If we ever heal this pain, it starts with a whisper in the I changed my hair, threw letters in a flame. I moved across town, learned to love the quiet rain. But some nights hit different, all the walls turn into frames. I hear your voice down the hallway of my brain. The past still calls my name, like it knows where I've been hiding. Rings right through the walls of this life I've been designing. Thought I closed that door, locked it, walked away. But in the dark, the past still calls my name. New friends, new habits, new coffee on the way to work. I laugh a little louder so the echoes doesn't hurt. The one small trigger and the room goes out of phase. I taste your winter jacket in the middle of June days. The past still calls my name, like it knows where I've been headed. Rings right through the walls of this life I've been designing. Thought I closed that door, locked it, walked away. But in the dark, the past still calls my Maybe it's not you, maybe it's the part of me that can't let go of versions I was never meant to be. I answer out of habit, then hang up in shame, still breathing heavy from a ghost I can't explain. The past still calls my name, like it owns the air I'm breathing. Whispers through the cracks of the things I say I'm leaving. I keep walking on, but it walks the same, step for step. The past still calls my dust on the window. You trace it once, then you're gone with your shadow. I talk too low for the walls in this small room, so I crack the glass, let my voice find you. The wind carries my song over hills, over highways. If you're out on your own and the day feels too long, close your eyes. The wind carries my song. Coffee gone cold on the chair where you once read. Your sweater hangs like a ghost by the bed. I hum your name till it blurs into vowels. Let the doorway sway. Let the night hear the vowels. The wind carries my song over hills, over highways, through open fields, past the red roof of your place. If you're out on your own and the day feels too long, close your eyes. The wind carries my soul. Maybe you'll catch just a line, just a fragment, stuck on a breeze in the quiet between traffic. And if your heart starts to answer along, oh, you know it's me riding on that song. The wind carries my song over hills, over highways, through open fields, past the red roof of your place. If you're out on your own and the day feels too long, close your eyes. The wind carries my soul. Close your eyes. The wind carries my song. You let I lose my place. Coffee's cold, but I still taste every word you almost say, hanging in the air all day. I don't even hear the crowd, just your heartbeat under all this sound. hands, tiny scars and dotted time. On your head, my thumb just stays like it knows it's safe that way. Everyone is walking by, but I'm stuck between your brown and sky. How do you turn the noise to light? One glance and I'm gone from sight. I'm lost in your eyes again, round and round. I fall back in. Yeah. Every time I find my way, you pull me further, and I stay. I'm lost in your eyes again. Don't wake me if this is pretend. If getting found means letting go, I'd rather lose myself in you once more. Maybe we're a passing day, maybe we're the one that stays. I don't need to know how this will end, just let me fall. I'm lost in your eyes again, round and round. I fall back in. Oh, every time I find my way, you pull me further, and I stay. I'm lost in your eyes again. Write my name where your colors blend. If getting found means letting go, I'd rather lose myself in you once more. I used to fill the room with noise, anything to dodge the quiet, talking fast and scrolling past every thought that might get violent. Late nights fighting shadows on the ceiling, counting every floor like it's a crime. Couldn't stand the stillness in my chest, so I ran out of time. I'm learning to breathe right here in the middle of the mess I made. Letting the air move through all the spaces that I'm scared to face. Dishes in the sink like tiny truths I've been ignoring. Call a friend and almost hang up twice. Heart racing like it's gonna break, but every shaky word I finally say gives me back some space. I'm learning to breathe right here in the middle of the mess I made. Letting the air move through all the spaces that I'm scared to face. Inhale the hurt, exhale the hurry, and the need to please. I don't have to be fine, I'm just learning to breathe. What if I stay when my heart stops running? What if I stay when the fears keep coming? What if this ache is just room being cleared in me for something sweet? I'm learning to breathe right here in the middle of the mess I made. Oh, letting the air move through all the spaces that I'm scared to face. Inhale the hurt, exhale the hurry, and the need to please. I won't rush the slow, I'll just learning to breathe. We were kids in crooked hallways, writing dreams in marker pen. You swore the world would never break us. I swore I'd say that back again. Now the pain is cracked and fading, but your words still float in the dust. Every time my faith is shaking, I hear you saying, look up, look up. There's a light I still believe in, even when my hands let go. When the sky is closing over and I'm standing in the snow. Every prayer that went unanswered, every promise I outgrew. There's a light I still believe in, 'cause it once burned bright. versus race. Folded all my gentle pieces just to try and take up less space. But the quiet keeps your echo like a letter I never sent. In the middle of my midnight, you're the voice that still makes sense. There's a light I still believe in, even when my hope runs thin. When the doors keep slamming shut on every place I've tried to get in. All the days I feel like nothing, all the nights I can't push through. There's a light I still believe in, 'cause it once burned bright in you. Maybe grace is just a flicker on the days I come undone. Not a bonfire on the mountain, just a candle holding on. There's a light I still believe in, even when my faith is small. When I'm sitting in the silence, waiting for a single call. If my future feels like ashes, I will guard this little truth. There's a light I still believe in, and it looks a lot like you. box full, heart on empty, coffee cold, eyes still heavy, scroll through storms I can't carry, every headline, every tragedy. I'm searching for peace in a loud, loud world. Just a quiet little corner for my tired soul. I'm searching for peace where the noise lets go. If I find it for a moment, I don't wanna go. Breathing in when the train doors open, city air all rusting, talking. Little kid laughs, cuts through all that motion. For a second, something soft gets woken. I'm searching for peace in a loud, loud world. Just a quiet little corner for my tired soul. I'm searching for peace where the noise lets go. If I find it for a moment, I don't wanna go. Maybe it's here in the space between words, in the pause before I answer first. Hands on my heart, feet on this ground, listening hard till the silence is found. Oh, I'm searching for peace in a loud, loud world. Just a quiet little corner for my tired soul. Still searching for peace as the night runs slow. If I find it for a moment, I won't let it go. I kept your sweater in the back room, under boxes, under dust. Told my friends I gave it away, said I'd finally had enough. I learned your number in reverse, so I'd never slip and die. Threw your letters in the trash can, but read each one for a while. It was a truth I couldn't face. You were gone, you were gone. spoke it low. It was a truth I had to face. You were gone, you were gone. You were gone from this place. So I'm rewriting the story, giving both of us some grace. And every time I close my eyes, you're still there, but in a different frame. A truth I finally faced. Suitcase by the doorway, map folded in my hand, coffee getting colder while the taxi waits outside. You say call me when you land, I say I'll try to write. Both of us pretending we don't hear the ticking time. Dreams beyond the horizon, pulling me out of your arms again. Every mile, a promise I can't name. I keep chasing that quiet diamond, fading where the sky and the earth just blend. Dreams beyond the horizon, calling me. Your sweater on my shoulder still smells like yesterday. Voice notes in my inbox, I replay them just to stay. Clouds drift under metal wings, city shrinks to colored pins. I'm somewhere between courage and the fear of what I'll miss. Dreams beyond the horizon, Cold coffee on the counter, same jacket on the chair. Your name's still on the mailbox, like you walk back up the stairs. I've been living in the quiet of the things we didn't say. Every shadow on the ceiling looks a little like your face. But there's a light in the distance, faint, but it's calling me on. Through all the nights I was missing, every color you were gone. Still cuts across my mind. I've been tracing all the fault lines where the good days came apart. Now I'm folding up the pictures, leaving room for one more star. 'Cause there's a light in the distance, faint, but it's calling me on. But it's burning strong. Every step that I'm taking feels like I belong. I thought the dark was forever, now I know it always ends. There's a light in the distance, cherry on your lip made the whole room blink. You stole my hat, said it ruined your hair, pulled out your phone, caught me standing there. Every little frame burned into my brain. Didn't know that day would rearrange my days. It's a moment I can't forget. Your hand in mine, my shirt all wet from the rain we never ran from the words we hadn't said yet. The whole world slipped away, but your eyes, they stayed instead. That crooked smile in the parking lot is a moment I can't forget. We missed our train, so we walked all night, paper cup in hand, under busted lights. You traced my name on a fogged up glass, said promise me this won't fade too fast. Didn't say a word, still you heard it all, every awkward pause, every almost fall. It's a moment I can't forget. Your hand in mine, my shirt all wet from the rain we never ran from the words we hadn't said yet. Yeah, the whole world slipped away, but your eyes, they stayed instead. That crooked smile in the parking lot is a moment I can't forget. Years move on like traffic, headlights blur and change, but you stay sharp and focused in that tiny frame. I've lived through 100 endings, still if I close my eyes, I'm right back there, where forever felt like a first time. It's a moment I can't forget. Your hand in mine, my doubts all shed, all the noise fell out of orbit, every fear I ever had fled. Yeah, the whole world slipped away, but your eyes, they stayed instead. That crooked smile in the parking lot is a moment I can't forget. Yeah, that simple stolen heartbeat is a moment I can't forget. Keys on the table, bills by the door, phone full of numbers I don't call anymore. looks all wrong. I talk to the ceiling like it's you at night, saying if you ever need me, I'll leave on the light. Oh, I'm hoping for a miracle, one small crack in the impossible, just a sign that you still care it all. 'Cause I'm right here, hands up, heart open, hoping for a miracle, hoping for a miracle. Maybe it's foolish, maybe it's faith, but I still set a place for you, just in case. If every closed door had something new, let the next one that opens lead back to you. I'm hoping for a miracle, one small crack in the impossible, just a sign that you still care it all. 'Cause I'm right here, hands up, heart open, hoping for a miracle, hoping for a miracle. Lights down low, breathing in slow, till the day you walk through. I won't let go. Still hoping, still hoping. You're leaning close, coffee steam on your lips. Say my name like a secret, like it might slip. Little half smile, eyes tracing my face. Every syllable softer, like it's holy, like it's safe. It's the way you whisper my name, like you're scared the moment might break. Barely breathing, still I hear every letter pull me near. It's the way you whisper my name, all the noise just falls away. In that quiet, I can feel every part of this is Left my keys in a stranger's car, left my name in a midnight bar. I kept saying I'm fine, I'm fine, till the echo didn't sound like mine. All these half-packed boxes in my chest, old dreams folded with the rest, but something small